This is a story called The Little Monsters, Chapter 141, Kika's 14th Birthday Party. It's almost Kika's 14th birthday, and all she wants is an adult-free party. One day she says to her mum, "Mum, please can I have an adult-free party for my birthday?" "No, you can't. If you have a party, it will be with adults present," answered Kika's mum. "That's not fair, Mum. I'll be 14, not 4, and I don't see why I can't have an adult-free party," said Kika. "Because, Kika, you're turning 14 and not 18, and we know what you're like. There'll be kids there drinking underage and everything, and I don't want that." "Now, the subject's closed, young lady," said Kika's mum. Then her dad walked in and she said to him, "Dad, you'll let me have an adult-free birthday party, won't you?" "I'm sorry, Kika, but I'm with your mum on this. If you have a party, it will be with adult supervision," answered Kika's dad. "But Dad, that's not fair," said Kika. "Life's not fair sometimes, Kika. Now, the subject's closed and I don't want to hear any more about it," said Kika's dad. "Oh, I hate you. I hate you both. You never let me do anything or have any fun," said Kika. Then she walked out the front door and slammed it shut. Her dad shouted after her, "Kika, get back here right now, this minute." Kika heard him, but she just ignored him. Later that day, Kika came home and her dad said to her, "Have you got something to say to me and your mother, young lady?" "Yeah, please let me have an adult-free party," said Kika. "I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about you, saying you hate me and your mum and walking out and slamming the door." "What do you have to say for that behaviour?" said Kika's dad. "Please let me have an adult-free party, Dad, please," said Kika. "How many times have we told you you're not having an adult-free party? Now I want you to apologise to me and your mum for telling us that you hate us and for slamming the door," said Kika's dad. "Why should I? You won't let me have an adult-free birthday party, so why should I apologise?" said Kika. "Right, in that case, young lady, you're grounded. Now go to your room and stay there," said Kika's dad. "Oh, whatever, Dad, like I care. Why don't you get lost and bug off, Dad?" said Kika. "Who do you think you're talking to, young lady? How dare you talk to me that way? I want you to apologise and then go to your room right now, this minute." "Young lady," said Kika's dad. "First of all, Dad, I dare talk to you that way because I just did. And no, I won't apologise to you, Dad," said Kika. Then she walked out the front door, slammed it hard, grabbed her bike and then called for the rest of the gang. When they saw her, she was being incredibly grumpy and Grumpy said to her, "Why are you being so grumpy, Kika? I thought that was my job, hence why you gave me the nickname Grumpy." They all laughed and then Kika said, "I asked my parents for an adult-free birthday party, but they won't let me. We argued, I told them I hated them. My dad grounded me, and then I walked out and slammed the door," said Kika. "Kika, you seem to have forgotten. My parents won't be there on the day of your birthday, as they're going to be away all that weekend from the Friday morning to Monday night. We can have your party at my house as the rest of my family won't be there either," said Kid Creeper. "Thanks, Creeper. Can we make it last all weekend, please?" said Kika. "Yeah, of course," said Creeper. Then they all went to the Randall Water Park and spent the day there, and next door at the bike tracks and the skate park. That night it was Grumpy's turn for a sleepover. However, when they got there, Grumpy's mum said to Kicker, "Kicker, you can't stay here tonight as your parents want you home straight away. I'm sure I don't have to tell you why. Come on, I'll take you in my car. You can put your bike in the boot." Grumpy's mum took Kicker home, and when she got there, her dad said to her, "Have you got something to say to me and your mum, young lady?" "Get stuffed, Dad," answered Kicker. "Go to your room, now. You're grounded for a month, young lady," said Kicker's dad. Kicker went to her room, but as soon as she got there, she climbed out of her bedroom window and made her way back to Grumpy's. He knew that she'd do that, so he let her in through his bedroom window. The next day before school, she managed to get home and climb in through her bedroom window without getting caught or waking anybody up. She got herself ready for school, and instead of waiting for her family to get up, she left home and went to the hideout. Before she left home, she managed to grab the spare keys to her brother's shop. When she didn't meet up with the rest of the gang, they knew that she'd be at the hideout, so they made their way there. That day they all went to school, but only because they wanted to let everyone know about the party. Every day for a week before school, during lunchtime and after school, the kids took as much booze as they could. They had loads of fireworks left over from New Year's Eve. Kicker loves fireworks displays, and they planned to have one at Creeper's house on the first day of the party. They also took some booze and fireworks from Kicker's brother's shop. They took everything to the hideout. Then on the first day of the party, once all Creeper's family had gone off to do everything they had planned for the weekend, they got to work getting everything ready for the party. They made 25 huge bowls of punch, and for the ingredients in each one they used 50 huge bottles of Baileys, 50 crates of lager, 50 big bottles of lager, 50 crates of cider, 50 big bottles of cider, 50 crates of bitter, 50 big bottles of beer, 50 big bottles of whiskey, 50 big bottles of red wine, 50 big bottles of white wine, 50 bottles of gin, 50 big bottles of vodka, 50 big bottles of martini, and 50 big bottles of Advocaat. Then they got to work making the birthday cake, and for the ingredients they used white wine, red wine, whiskey, old bits of shoes, old bits of socks, old bits of school uniform, salt, vinegar, 5 full huge bags of sugar, raw onions, boiled eggs with the shells on, Dalmia sauce, dog food, dog biscuits, cat food, cat biscuits, fish food and hamster food. Once they'd finished making the birthday cake, they made the cupcakes, and for the ingredients they used 5 big bags of sugar, salt, vinegar, bolognese sauce, scrambled eggs, old bits of socks, mince, dog food, cat food, wine and Branston pickle. Then they put everything in the oven to cook and got to work putting out the rest of the food. For the sandwiches they used uncooked tin tomatoes, uncooked raw cabbage, uncooked tin carrots, potted beef with hot mustard on top, ham sandwiches with Dalmia sauce on top, beef sandwiches with custard on top, uncooked frozen sausage rolls, uncooked frozen chips and uncooked frozen pizza. Once they'd finished doing the food and drink, they all got ready for the first night of the party. At 6:30 p.m. the guests started to arrive, and by 7:30 the party was going strong. Then Stumpy said, "Creeper, don't you think you'd better lock the doors and leave the keys in? I'd open the little windows too, I'd open the little windows to let some fresh air in too, if I was you." Creeper did what Stumpy suggested and locked the doors, left the keys in and opened a couple of little windows. At about 10 p.m. there was a knock at the door, and when Creeper looked out it was one of the neighbours. She opened the door and said to him, "Hi Ronnie, can I help you?" "Yes, you can turn the music off and end the party now," answered Ronnie. "Why should I?" asked Creeper. "Because it's 10 o'clock at night and some of us have work in the morning and have to get up early, that's why," answered Ronnie. "Oh, go away, mind your own business, Ronnie," said Creeper. Then Creeper slammed the door in Ronnie's face. Someone turned the music up and everyone carried on partying. Some time later, Ronnie knocked on the door again, but everyone just ignored him, turned the music up and carried on partying. Eventually he went away and everyone went outside to watch the fireworks. That first party ended at 3 a.m. and once all the guests had gone, the gang went to bed. When they got up, they gave Kicker her birthday presents, and then they cleaned up the house. Once they'd finished, Kicker sneaked back home and climbed in through her bedroom window, put her pyjamas back on and made it look like she'd just got out of bed. Fortunately for her parents didn't have a clue that she'd been out. She opened her presents and then her dad said to her, "I've decided that because it's your birthday, you can meet up with the gang, but only today and tomorrow. After that, the punishment continues." "Thanks, Dad," said Kicker. That day, they didn't need to make any more food and drink for the next party as they had loads left from the night before. When the party started, Creeper said to everyone, "If anyone knocks on my door, just ignore them and carry on partying." Everyone laughed and the party got going. When the neighbour Ronnie came to the door, everyone just ignored him, turned the music up and carried on partying. Because it was Kicker's actual birthday, the party didn't finish until nearly 4:30 a.m. Once everyone went home, everyone went to bed. However, Kicker had told her parents that she was going ice skating with the gang and that she'd been staying at Bumpy's overnight. Bumpy had told her parents that she was staying at Kicker's, and so did the rest of the gang. When everyone got up, they all cleaned up Kicker's house and got everything ready for the last party. Once again, on the night of the last party, Creeper told everyone, "Ignore anyone who came to the door." Everyone did, and the party went without a hitch, and everyone had a ball. The party didn't finish until 4 a.m. and when everyone went home, the gang went straight to bed. When they got up, they cleaned up Creeper's house, and by the time they'd finished, there was no sign that there'd been a party. When Creeper's parents came home, Ronnie told them about the parties. However, when they questioned the gang, they denied all knowledge. No one could prove anything. So Creeper's parents had no choice but to let the matter drop. This meant that this time, the gang got away with having a party, which they thought was hilarious. End of chapter 141. Hope you like it, guys. Remember, if you're watching on YouTube, please feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, please feel free to like, share, comment and to go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Love yous. Bye.